Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to Star Trek Online. That's right. And in today's episode, it's the final countdown. Doo-doo-doo. You betcha. The Iconians have been giving us the hard time. They've been pinning us in the corner. It has not been pretty. The Iconians are beating us up everywhere. But gosh darn it, I keep fighting back because I'm Finger Guns Falcon. And today, of course, it's going to be the conclusion storyline to the Iconians. We're going to take it and we're going to stick it to them. You betcha. I'll tell you right now. Before we get started, of course, all recent subscribers that were scrolling at the bottom of the screen, but Steam Elements, I love you so much. And of course, live chat, including Mr. Johnson. I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You were worried that I wasn't going to be on today. I'm pretty sure yesterday I said I was going to be on today. I'm pretty sure I posted in Discord and everything. It was probably about 3 hours ago that everything was good today. Right? It was all good. It's all good today. I'm all good. I'm good today. You're good today. We're good. Right? The Iconians have got to go bye-bye. It's all good. And, of course, to all who watch later on in all the time zones and all the things, because I appreciate that very much. Because, pew-pew. I'm Finger Guns Falcon, gosh darn it. We got things to do today, people. That's right. The Iconians have got to go down. The Vastabat Sakula, the destroyer of worlds. You betcha. It's gonna take. There's me. There's the crew. We're gonna beat the Iconians up big time. You bet. Let's get in there and let's do that. Oh, how about hit the button? There. Hit that button. Poor sound effects. Okay. I'm sure the general will come on here any moment and give us the big storyline. General, are you not gonna talk to me, General? Fine. Listen. There he is. Oh, my bad.
Of how to use the Crinim weapon, but I need an officer with field
He's very quiet
experience
today.
to evaluate the project and its feasibility. You will participate in a focus test of the most promising options. A blade cuts both ways. We must be sure that what this weapon can do to the Iconians does not cause greater harm to us.
No worries. Well, that's understandable. I can understand that. You know, it's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. Yeah. So, Butterfly. I don't know why. Why is everything so? Of course, we're going to accept a mission. I'm going to accept a mission. Forced assault training manuals. Oh, now we're getting into the temporal overcharged warp cores and stuff, right? Oh, infused tachyon beam rays. Yep. We'll take that. Okay, let's hit the accept button on all this. Mr. Gent, what you doing? The Iconian story line was not bad from the Herc story after the second. Okay, that's an awful lot of storyline. It was not bad. But the story after the Senteki was annoying with the small ripsips and the ground. But yeah, I know. I hate them NPC. The small ships drive me crazy. Okay, we're going to hit accept. You bet. So Butterfly is in progress. Where do I got to go for this? I guess you should have looked at that, right? Where we go? Oh well, I can hit the transwarp button. We'll get there. We'll get there right away. Let me check the sound settings, just because it sounds a little quieter than usual. Wow, that's because it's like 22%. Max. 22%. No wonder it's so quiet. It's so quiet because you got the sound almost basically turned off. Okay, let's head to the. I don't know why that is. I tend to turn the sound down later in the evening. Now, it's not because I live in an apartment. I live in a house, and I have no neighbors that are close by or anything. I don't know. Just in the evenings, I like turning the sound down so as I can, just relax, right? Anyway, Delta Quadrant, let's go. Hey, the ship's got sound now. Awesome. That's the way it works. That's the way that works, people. That's the way that works. All right. There's 100%. Where are we? We're still here. We're at the research center. All right. Let's go. It's the final countdown for the Iconians. They're gonna go down. Oh wow. They built it. Yeah. There it is. I'm really going to hate flying that too, because it's an okay ship, but not with my setup. It sucks. Mr. O, hope it's all good in the neighborhoods.
Welcome
Yeah, okay.
Welcome.
Welcome.
We have been working with the Krenim to build both this facility and a weapon similar to the one developed by Anoraks in the 22nd century. Captain Nog is running point for the Alliance, but teams from all across the Alpha and Beta quadrants are involved with the research. It's fascinating work, but there's a lot to do yet.
Yes, there is, because you're playing with the time stream and in a quirky way with time bubbles, and this is all going to go sideways. You guys are really going to mess this up if we don't get this right.
Captain Nog might be able to explain more. He's waiting for you.
You know what? I'm going to ask her how she's doing.
It's good to see you too. For a few weeks, I was helping the Alliance research new ways to deactivate Iconian gateways. We were making progress, but it wasn't fast enough to stop the advance of the Heralds. After Captain Nog made contact with the Krenim, I asked to transfer here. Now I'm working with interdimensional resonance harmonics to help recreate Anorax's work.
Are you sleeping better now?
Yes, I have. I guess the Solanae aren't visiting me at night anymore.
Oh, that's good.
Or maybe it's the 14-hour days trying to wrap my brain around complex temporal equations that are wearing me out. Either way, my sleep is greatly improved. Thank you for asking.
Okay, well, it's good to see you again.
Welcome. We have been working with the Krenim.
Okay, well, listen, let's go. I don't know why they did a loop around like that. That's a weird way to do that. Why didn't they just say, okay, just give me the green symbol thing and away we go? I mean, don't get me wrong, I wanted to see how she was doing, right? I mean, she's kind of crazy with her research on the Iconians, but I can feel some thunderstorms in the atmosphere. Yeah, we're supposed to get heavy rain starting tomorrow afternoon and thundering all tomorrow night. Thunder and lightning tomorrow night. Okay. You just wanted to walk that way. Did you just shake your fist at me, mister? I'll tell you right now, you Krenim are always a little bit cocky. I will slap you, buddy. Nog, what are you doing?
I wish I was seeing you under better circumstances. We've managed to make a prototype of the Krenim weapon.
Yes, you did. I seen it out in space.
To use it yet.
I'll bet
Time
not.
Isn't something you mess around with. So we have been conducting simulations here of possible incursions, as well as developing new ways to protect and store data on various timelines.
Yeah, I know the process. The process is they shoot the beam. They take, it's the butterfly effect, right? I mean, everybody's, heard of the movie at least once. It's simple. If I go out and, let's take the prime example here, all right? We go off and kill the very bad leader that started World War II, okay? Does World War II happen now? Don't know. But if it doesn't, then what happens? Well, chances are the Soviets then come in and do a thing and blah, blah, blah. And then you've got Command and Conquer Red Alert all over again, right? So you think you're fixing one thing by eliminating just one little thing, but what you've done is you've changed a whole string of things, which then something else bad happens, right? It's all crazy. I already know. Yeah, you can't, removing the Iconians from the time stream means we probably don't get created, which is not good, right? So Nog, do you got any idea on how to make this work?
We've tried a different number of scenarios, but only in the holodeck.
Yeah.
Direct action against the Iconians is proving to be problematic, because so much time has passed since they were first a great power. Incursions that far back in time must be carefully planned.
Yeah, think? That's 200,000 years ago, dude. We probably won't exist.
We have, however, seen some promise in trying to delay their arrival.
I'm all right with delay.
Actually, it would be closer to a 700-year delay if our calculations are correct. The Iconians have had 200,000 years to build their fleets, but we're catching up to them. We've already seen what the 29th century technology can do. Imagine what we'll have in the 32nd century.
Well, that's true. I mean, I'm all right. I'm all right with delay. I mean, just put me in cryo sleep. I'll wake up in 700 years and then kick their butt. That's how that's going to work. I'm glad they're paying attention to storage systems that are charge-proof. Yeah, you think?
Exactly. The other potential solution is to cut into their current power base. What if the Iconians never allied with the Alachi or the Solanae? We wouldn't be facing the trouble we do now.
Do you think? I don't know. I mean, the Yalachi are tough. I'll give you that, right?
The 3 most promising incursions each follow one of these tactics. My teams have been running simulations and refining their targets, but I'd like you to assist them using a special quantum recursive algorithm. Our simulators can run the outcome of a possible incursion on the holodeck. Interacting with that simulation will give us more data than just crunching the numbers. We need to really interact.
All right, well, let's
see
do
what
this.
reality
I'll
would
do
look
anything
like.
that can help
And
us
for
win
that,
the
I need
war.
someone like you with
It's
field
time
experience.
not to be wussy. Let's do this. Okay. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for winning the war. I still am very concerned about the time ship, but, you know, where am I going now? There's some leader that wants to talk to me. Oh, this guy who tried to, like, you know, give me the yeah, like, he gave me the fist. He's trying to give me the fist thing. What are you doing?
Hello. Please allow me to explain what we're doing here.
Oh, I know what we're
We've
doing here.
determined that if we remove a specific
I know how
series of
this works.
stars from the beta quadrant
Do you think we
in the
can do
distant
it?
past, maybe the survivors of a natural disaster, if there are any, won't be so vengeful. And none of the stars we will remove have planets with the possibility of developing life. The overall effect on the galaxy is minimal. It's a painful
Yeah, you want to
path,
remove entire
but
stars.
It could be the one that leads to peace.
All right. Yeah. Well, if this works, it still won't avenge the
The
fallen.
number of stars we will have to remove is a concern, which is why we're trying this in a simulation first.
All right, well, you're
But
giving a
as
lot of weight to that
Captain, it's the best
holodeck.
option we have available to us.
That's true.
The holodeck's algorithms have been updated to change and adapt to the data created by the
right,
simulated
well, what do you want me to
timeline
do?
alteration. Once we run the program, you'll be able to interact with our best approximation of the new timeline. Interaction with the holodeck components will allow the program to generate a more in-depth solution and give us a better idea of what to expect. We have set this simulation on a Federation starship patrolling the Sol system, and you are the captain.
All right, well, then let's go. That's right. I am the captain. I am the captain. Glad we have not forgot about that, people. Let's not forget about that, because I am the captain. Agent Cray, what are you up to? You know what? I'm almost scared to talk to you, buddy.
Hello.
Are you here protecting the timeline?
Anything involving temporal mechanics is complicated, but the short answer is yes.
Yeah, okay.
Again, it is complicated.
Well,
Hello.
listen, you know what? My life is complicated, buddy. So, it is what it is. Okay, new respawn point unlocked. Great. All right, here we go. Run program alpha. Do it. Wow, this isn't good.
Captain, you're alive.
Yes, I
We
am.
repelled the intruders on the bridge, but the ship has taken heavy damage, and a lot of the crew are
All right,
injured.
give me the situation.
Sir, I'm not sure this is the time. So many people are hurt, and most of the systems
All right, you
are
gotta tell me-
offline.
I'm the
life
captain,
support
tell me
is
what's going on.
backups, and the Dominion stopped firing at us when we lost weapons. Now they're focusing on Earth's defense grid, but it's only a matter of time before they return to finish us off.
All right, well, we'll stabilize the crew. Sure. Because that's what I gotta do in a simulation. Stabilize fake crew people.
We can't stop them. Maybe if we hadn't been at war with the Romulans. Maybe if the Klingons hadn't ripped themselves apart.
Okay, so the Romulans are at war.
I'll be
We're at war
fine.
with the Romulans instead of the Klingons.
Just
And the
rattle.
Klingons have had an internal strife and have torn themselves apart. Yeah, go to sickbay if you need to, buddy. Let's go. So, this timeline sucks.
I tried to fight them off, but the boarding parties, the Gemini are.
Listen, and now the Dominion have... See, this is the problem with the butterfly effect, people. Now you have... I don't know where the third crewman is. Where's the third crewman? Nope. Yeah, so see, the Iconians, you know, were okay, but then it became a hassle for the Dominion to come in and totally, like, cook us, right? I can't find the third crewman. Listen, where's the third crewman? There's 0 anomalies in the area. Okay, well then, I can't help a crewman if they're not all dead, or if they're not good, or if they are good. And why are we flying this junky ship? Oh, is this the crewman? Oh, there they are. Okay. Gee whiz, I was having a hard time, right?
So far into our defenses. I'm sorry, Captain. I just need a moment. Then I'll be ready to fight.
No problem. Whenever you're ready there, big guy. All right, incoming hail. Put it on screen. Right? Yeah, put it on. Answer the hail. Dominion.
USS Ajax. Sensors show your ship is completely defenseless, and I would prefer not to delay our arrival at Earth to deal with such a minor
We will never
annoyance.
surrender. Scum. Get data from the simulation console. You mean there's something left? Warning, hull breaches on decks 4, 5, 6. Gee whiz, it's all bad. The Quadrant's casualty report. Wow. Betazoid's gone. Teller Prime's gone. Vulcan is gone. Okay. Captain's personal log. We haven't seen the bulk of the enemy fleet in 3 days, but their scouts continue to harass us. Vulcan is lost. Andoria is in flames. Romulus is fine. They're all gone. If Romulans had joined us, maybe this would have been different. The Klingons barely had enough ships left to control their own system. They weren't a threat anymore. But the Romulans refused. Yeah, and the Dominion came and took everything. Yeah, scan for there is no Iconian activity. There's no activity because everybody's dead. Yeah, download the data. Let's get out of here. Yeah, guess what? That was terrible. Gee whiz. Listen, I don't know who made that program, but you guys are goofy. Guess what, Soften? Your program sucked.
Sorry. We were watching from the control room, and that could have gone better.
You think?
Even with all that, the simulation data on whether the Iconians were entirely eliminated from that timeline is inconclusive. We were able to record your interactions, and we've been able to piece together what happened from
All right, what happened?
we can piece together. The Klingon Empire was never unified by its conflicts against outsiders, and the great houses turned on one another instead. The Romulans took the chaos as an opportunity to attack. The Federation stepped in to help the Klingons, and the war between the three factions.
Yeah, well, that's not a
faced
solution,
ugly.
buddy.
My team will continue working on
let's
other possible
let's go to the
incursions.
next scenario. Talk to Beta Leader. Okay. Hey, Beta Leader guy. What do you got?
Another one of you.
Oh, hi, Noi.
Voyagers.
How are you?
I don't know how you can help, but very well. My team is working on scenarios that reduce the Iconian power base. We're attempting to do so by fixing a mistake that Janeway allowed to happen decades ago. We're going to stop the Vaadwaur from being rediscovered. We plan to do this by preventing Voyager from ever coming into contact with underspace.
Wow, I don't know if that's going to work.
Finding Vaadwaur Prime and
I don't know what you mean by
79.
Voyager. I never
No,
served on the
but
ship.
they're all the same. You
Wow,
come
this
to
guy,
our quadrant,
Noi, is really
meddle
a
in affairs
pain in the
that
butt.
don't concern you and that you don't understand, and leave chaos in your wake. Now you want us to help you alter time. Tell me, does that sound?
I'm not
like
sure
something
that power
someone
belongs
like
in your
you
hands
should be
either.
doing?
You know what, buddy? You guys, I should just really kick you.
None of us are going to survive if we don't try to repair the damage you've already done.
Oh, I've already
The goal is
done.
to cause a solar
I
flare
already
that
did
will
this.
Force Voyager
Noi,
to divert
I am
from
gonna
the course it
beat
was
the
on when it
beep out of
stumbled
you.
into underspace.
Whatever.
The simulation is set for the USS Voyager, which is fitting since they caused the problem in
They
the
didn't
first
cause
place.
the problem. The
Our
Iconians
projections
are only
show
using
that
the
even if
Vaadwaur. See,
never
he wants the
returns,
Vaadwaur
your
gone
people
because
will
the
still
Vaadwaur
find a
are his
reason to
problem.
stick your noses
It's not
into
about the
our
Iconians
business.
for him. It's just
So,
about the
we're
Vaadwaur.
attempting to see.
Whatever. Run the program, you goof. You're ignorant. And listen. Well, talk to the researcher.
Don't mind Noi. I think he partially blames people from your quadrant for some of the Krennan's troubles.
Yeah, I know what he
After
does.
all, if Voyager hadn't restored the Vaadwaur, they would have never been in a position to ally with the Iconians. But there is no reason to dwell on
thank you for your
past
honesty.
It is a pleasure to meet you. Both Captain Nog and Seven speak highly of you.
Okay. Goodbye. All right, let's go. Let's run this crazy simulation. Noi, you'd better hope I don't get hurt on this thing, or I'm gonna come out here with a big stick and rocks, and like Kroll would say, and I'm just gonna beat you up. Let's go. Speak to... Hey, Ambassador, what are you up to?
This is an absolute disaster. I had thought that Admiral Tuvok was being pessimistic about the chance for success here, but now I think he was right.
All right, not making quick progress?
No, it's not. The hierarchy started setting these people against one another before Admiral Tuvok and his team could start to pull them together. The very fact that they all agreed to be in the same room is a minor miracle.
Well, listen, you're the ambassador, Jiro. I've seen you, like, even in the old stories. You used to be able to pull off the miracles, buddy. Talk to me.
Eventually. Between Vulcan logic, Klingon tenacity, and Romulan pragmatism, we'll convince everyone here that the threat is real.
All right, well, good luck, Ambassador. Let's see, who do I got to talk to? Speak to the Talaxian representative. Hey, what's up?
We've always tried to be good neighbors and treat other races with respect, but this is really too much. The Malon are using our system as a dump, and their trash isn't our problem.
Hey. You know what? We'll go green.
The Malon might not be the biggest threat, but they are the most immediate. Wait until they start dumping their trash in your...
Okay, well, listen, just keep talking to them. Gee whiz.
Are you here to preach about responsible waste management, too?
Yeah, well, you guys do pollute a bunch of garbage. I really would rather just shoot you. I like the Talaxians.
And my planet. We don't need outsiders telling us what to do.
Well, we'll see if there's another way to do it, buddy. Use the console for research. Yeah, but the Malon don't care about research. I can give him all the answers they want, but this doesn't matter.
The Malon have resisted attempts to accept less hazardous
waste
management practices and continue dumping waste throughout the quadrant. The most at-risk populations are the Talaxians, who have a new colony close
to I know what the problem is.
Diplomatic relations between the Malon and Talaxians are rapid.
Yeah, well, give me the analysis.
The Benthans could possibly pressure the Malon to return to the negotiation.
Oh, okay. Benthans, huh? All right. Listen, what are you doing?
Yes, what is your question? I am rather busy.
Listen,
the Hazari good
can you
luck
do that with that?
The Hazari aren't interested in anything but making deals. This whole meeting is just a waste of time.
Well, listen, we'll have a small chit-chat. Listen, gee whiz.
What do you want? Did the Benthans make you one of their little deputies? Or was it the Malon?
Listen.
Fine, run back to the Benthans. I'll be here if you want to talk business.
I'm not in... Whatever, buddy. Holy smokes, Ambassador. You got your hands full. Good luck with this.
Unraveling this mess could take months. Years.
You're the right man for the job, Ambassador. I'm not doing this. I got pew-pew guns. You handle this stuff. Okay. Everybody just left. I don't know why. Give me the quadrant report.
The number of planets the hierarchy have taken outright has increased 20% over the past 6 months. A push for higher profits has prompted steady growth of hierarchy territory. Reports of abductions...
The hierarchy are pudgy blue guys. Like, they're never a threat.
However, this data has not been confirmed by outside sources because few Delta Quadrant species...
Okay, whatever. Ship's log.
Ambassador's log. Stardate.
Oh, this one has a full voice command and everything.
Our allies in the Kiana system have been invaded by hierarchy forces. The Kiana colony is a small farming community with no strategic value, so the attack simply doesn't make sense. According to one survivor we managed to find,
all right, so now the hierarchy of all people are working with the Alachi. So the hierarchy have replaced the Vardwar. Well, the Iconians exist here, but they're not in active violence with us. They do have more ships, and it appears the Heralds may be using that area as a staging ground for coordinated attacks against with the hierarchy. Really? Download the data and get out of here. Yeah, end the program. Really? The hierarchy now become the new threat of the Delta Quadrant? I doubt that, but you know what, Noi? Your program's dumber than the first one. And you know what? It's also just dumb. Here, Noi, take your junk.
That was useless.
Yes, it was useless.
The Iconians were so determined to have a hold here that they simply found another species to fit the bill.
If I'd been a better negotiator, you know what?
Negotiator,
maybe if you'd been a better idiot.
This scenario
I'm going to slap this guy.
As trying to remove the Iconians, but it's not exactly...
Yeah.
You must excuse my husband's harsh demeanor. This has been a very trying time for the Krenim.
Yeah, well, Lakes.
Trust my wife to be the voice of reason.
Well, at least she's smart.
You're
You're as dumb as a bag of hammers, buddy.
I just want to be able to fix all of this.
Yeah, well, listen, I'll go talk to somebody else because, you know, whatever. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Okay.
Hello. We've been waiting for you.
Oh, I'm sure you have.
Our team is focusing on delaying tactics. What if Iconia had never been discovered? In 2365, Captain Donald Varley of the USS Yamato found a star chart on Denias 3 that revealed the location of Iconia. I want to redirect a meteor to impact the archaeological site on Denias 3.
Gee, do you really want to do that? You want
to?
So you want to blow up where this map was?
Iconia will remain a myth, and we will not attract the Iconians' attention as early as we did.
Okay, listen. I mean, you want to destroy a place with a map in it with a meteorite. that's pretty cool. I'll give you that one, girl. You're pretty twisted. That's just a delay.
True. But if you compare the changes in Iconian technology over the past 200,000 years with what the rest of us have done in the past 2 centuries, it's obvious that the Iconian culture...
All right, well,
let's
see what happens. I'll run the program. I'll run the program. Pew pew. That's right, Aaron. I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. Let me tell you, they better come up with some better scenarios. If these are the best scenarios they've got for this crazy weapon, I'm just gonna blow up the crazy weapon. Oh, hello. Commander Tamir is waiting for me. Well, where is Commander Tamir at? Okay. Is Commander Tamir like... what? Why do they not have the cool things on their heads? Okay, here we go. Oh, I see you got the Tholion thing going on. Listen, Commander, what are you up to?
Sub-Commander. I'd like to test out some new security passcodes. If you would be so kind as to seal the doors and disable certain, equipment. We need
understood, Commander. Sure, he says. So, of course, it's Tal Shiar, right? I mean, they're all pretty scummy. Just broke my new electric scooter today. Just broke in my new electric scooter today. Nice. I have a friend down here who has one. Uses it all the time. Goes back and forth to work every day on it. He thinks it's the most awesome thing since sliced cheese. Where's this other crazy listening device? Okay. Yep. Talk to the commander.
Thank you for playing along, Sub-Commander. The Tal Shiar can't hear us now. I need to talk to you about Titan and the Separatists. They've been located near the Dewa system. What we do next could change our future.
Okay, I only know about the Separatists through official channels. What do you got?
Titan has been inspired by Spock's teaching. He and many others have left the homeworld and are gathered together in a flotilla somewhere near Tau Dewa. Titan and his allies have been making overtures of peace to both the Federation and the Klingons. Because of this, they have enough support that even the Tal Shiar won't take direct action against them.
So the Borg are at the borders, the Empire can't fight the Collective, and the Separatists... Alright, what does that mean for us?
Thank you for playing along, Sub-Commander. The Tal Shiar can't hear us now. I need to talk to
okay.
Titan and the Separatists.
What does that mean for us? Alright.
If I was, I wouldn't have needed you to lock the door. I intend to put Lieutenant Silan in the brig and then take this ship and crew to join the Separatists.
I am with you.
I know. I have tried to work within the system, but the system is broken and corrupt.
Well, we got to do the best for our people. I'm actually only kind of okay with this. I'm semi-okay with this. I mean, it's kind of what's going on in the quadrant. What am I doing? Confront Lieutenant Sheehan. Where is Lieutenant Sheehan? Up there? Yep. Hey, Lieutenant! What's up?
Secret conversations between the commander and one of his senior officers? Very
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the brig. You're under arrest, buddy. Now, of course, we're gonna have a big pew-pew in the, It's time to forge our own destiny.
Free from the tyranny of the Tal Shiar. If we leave, we will have a better, brighter future than what they would allow us. I know it is a step into the unknown, but it is a step we will take together.
Yeah, until one of these people shoot you.
We will join our brothers and sisters in freedom.
Oh, there you go. Well, I mean, they all seem pretty happy about it. Okay, let's go. Speak with the communications officer. Where's the con officer at? All right. Well, at least he's got a thing above his head, her head, somebody.
I wanted to let you know that I am with you and
All right, well, let's go. Set a course. And get data from the simulator. I'm glad these people all think it's perfectly fine for me to just grab stuff. So what's the Quadrant's report? Notice to all ship commanders, Starfleet vessels have been assisting New Romulus. Ships harboring or assisting the Separatists. Ships in Group Gamma are being reassigned to patrols. Of course, this is a Romulan ship. Commander's personal log. Gyrus is becoming suspicious. Okay, well, that's nothing. Iconian activity. Long-range sensors showed no Herald or Iconian signatures, and there's no reference to the Heralds. The only reference to the Iconians is in historical files. Okay, well, we'll just download that data and end the program. I mean, it's not a bad scenario, but it's probably got a bad choice somewhere, because this stuff never goes good. Thanks to, oh, what did Nightbot do? I thought we fixed that. Oh, did he do caps? Well, I guess we can't really do much about that one. We can't do much about that one. Gee whiz. Nightbot. Yeah, hey.
That is the most promising simulation yet. It appears there was some merit to our hypothesis
Caps
that
lock
the
spamming.
Iconians
Yeah,
advanced their plans due to early contact.
It's not perfect by any means.
The readings do indicate higher levels of Borg activity, but it should be an acceptable risk.
Well, we should be cautious.
The data in this simulation does show higher Borg activity than we're currently seeing, but there are no signs of Herald, Iconian, or Solanae presence at all. And while the Romulan Star Empire is restored to their former power,
yeah, but this isn't our reality. You know,
the political calculus of the Quadrant will change.
All right, I'll discuss it with them. Captain Nog, what are you doing? Listen, it's Christmas time. Time for eggnog. Where are you, big guy? Yeah, talk to me.
This last test has the most promising results I've seen, and saving the Romulan homeworld is an added bonus.
Do you think?
We're not going to have a lot of shots at this. I've been looking at Anorex's work, and I think it's too easy to get into a temporal loop where you try again and again for a specific result, and time starts fighting back. I'm inclined to say this is our best chance. But this will have a huge impact on the reality we know, especially your people, Commander Jirok. I won't.
Well, yeah, except that Romulus will be back, which means they're going to want their empire back, and they're not going to be happy with the Separatists. Okay.
This is difficult. It would change everything for us. We'd have our home back, but the Republic, everything we've built, it would all be gone. But there's still hope. Even in this other reality, Datan has led many Romulans away from Sela and her Tal Shiar.
Well,
thugs.
you're gonna have to think about it.
The simulation specifically mentioned Datan and a separatist movement. Commander Tamer makes the choice to join Datan, the same choice he made after the homeworld was lost. With Romulus, we could have numbers. More people who have had enough of the Tal Shiar's oppression could join us. Maybe millions more. If Titan is able to get a movement going,
all right, well, what do you think?
Make the incursion.
Oh, wow,
The
she's
lives
all
we
for
save
it.
will be worth the work we'll have to do to reform the Republic.
All right, well, let's see what happens. Sir, I've been informed that the Least and the Kremen vessel will be traveling with us to the site of the temporal incursion. Okay. All 3 vessels will be temporarily shielded to protect us from the timeline. Prepare for departure. It's all gonna go bad. Yeah, spoiler alert. Yeah, I remember it. Romulus gets assimilated. Oh, I remember it. Oh, I remember it. I remember it all too well. Yeah.
Target acquired and locked.
After 13 years of playing, I remember how this goes.
Activating weapon.
Well, here we go.
Incursion complete.
Yeah.
It will be good to see the world of my birth again.
You think? I don't know. I think it's all gonna go sideways.
Elements? Is that Romulus?
Yeah.
It's been completely assimilated.
Yes, it has. Wow, and there's like a lot of Borg here. A lot of Borg.
Yes, I think we have a problem.
I think we have a problem, he says.
We expected to see some Borg activity, but this can't be
Yeah,
right.
see, now, I, you know, they kept saying, oh, there's some extra Borg kicking around. Yeah, how much extra Borg is extra Borg? Because this looks like an awful lot of extra Borg.
I agree that this is unexpected, Commander, but we knew there would be anomalies.
Anomalies?
We need more information. Let's find out where the simulation might have gone wrong.
Well, we'll do a sensor sweep. The last thing we need is the Borg assimilating the weapon.
The whole system can't be assimilated, can it?
Well,
That
it
is
doesn't
a
look
lot
good.
of Borg.
That's a lot of Borg, she says. You think? Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of Borg. I'll give you that one. It's a lot of Borg.
According to these scans, the planet has been completely assimilated.
All right, well, this is really bad.
Borg ships decloaking.
Yeah? Are they? Decloaking.
First the Klingons, now the Borg. Does everyone still cloaking
okay, well, listen. Okay, well, there's one set of probes. Where's the other guy attacking you from? Listen, just back up. Oh, who shot me? Who shot me? What happened there? Everything was fine. Wasn't everything fine? What did I mess up there? Oops. Okay, listen. We'll just pretend that didn't happen because I don't know what happened. Well, yeah, I got the second ship. Was I in? Did the ship explode on top of me? Because I have done that before. I'll keep the Kremen ship well out of the Borg sensors range. You go find out what happened. Go find out what happened. Okay, we'll get the data, I guess. Ready for transport. Do you got your TR-116 on you? I hope so.
More data to plot a possible solution. With any luck, the Borg will have what we need. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Our focus is on restoration. There is a computer node in this area of
All right, well, listen, just hold on a second. I gotta switch guns.
Find the node and download all the data you can from the point where we made our incursion. That should help us.
All right, well, let's go.
I'm going to join you. I know this place, or at least I knew this place. Before
well, then
the
let's
controls
go.
ahead of us will unlock the bulkheads.
All right.
The whole planet, all our people, they're Borg.
Yep, they're Borg. They are Borg. A lot of them. I'll tell you right now. This probably didn't go well for you. Okay. Let's try to make the map up here a little bit bigger so I can see what's going on. Excuse me.
I can't believe we were so wrong.
Well, we weren't wrong. They did say there would be more Borg. There was definitely more Borg. Yeah, what do you think of me, drone? That's right.
Cover me. I'll override the door controls.
Okay. Here, they can have one of these. Are you overriding them door controls? How's them door controls going? Yeah? Good, huh? Alright, cool. Yep. Yeah, good thing the Obelisk don't care about your silly little Borg. I could bring in my dinosaur. That would really make them mess things up, wouldn't it? I think these will do just fine.
Got it.
Alright, you got it? Good, let's go. This must be where the temporal Cold War starts.
Have to find
probably.
A way to make this right.
The Anorak ship was never a good idea anyway. I mean, don't get me wrong, losing to the Iconians suck. But...
Resistance is futile.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure resistance is futile. I'm sure it's very bad.
There. That's the access node console we need.
Yeah? Yeah, this place is very scary.
Locked. We'll have to circumvent their security measures.
Yeah?
Wait. Incoming Borg.
Yeah, incoming Borg. That's what it is. Yep. Incoming Borg. Wow, I've got to run around to a lot of stations and do all kinds of things. It's very scary. Okay, well, come on, let's go. Yep. Get around this. Shoot these guys, would you? They won't leave me alone.
When we lost the homeworld, I thought that was the worst thing that could happen to us.
Well, I mean, it is pretty much the worst thing that can happen to you. I mean, well, I guess, you know, I guess getting assimilated really does suck. Okay, yeah, listen, you're all dead. Just sit down.
You will be assimilated.
Will I? Well, I've heard that before.
This was Romulan technology once, but it's been completely assimilated.
Yes, it is. What do you think?
Eve?
Well, I mean, he's a Borg.
Will become one with the Borg.
Oh wow, he's decorated. He's decorated. Yep. All right, hold on a second. I'm coming down here. Hey, Akiv, what's up? Listen, say hello to my things. Yeah. Well, he went down pretty easy, actually. He wasn't even that hard. Oh, look, is that a blue one? All right, well, we'll take the blue one. Yeah, all right, there we go. I mean, it's a blue one. All right, download the data. Go, 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 go. Input inquiry, temporal records. Drone of 218, alcove 12, gamma. Break down the records by year. Romulan system added to the collective. Unimatrix established into orbit of Romulus. All adjunct of Unirix reassembled to train. Whatever. Just download it.
Looks like the main invasion of Romulan space occurred about 20 years ago. Something happened in the Delta Quadrant. The Borg assimilated something that greatly improved their technology. They adapted, evolved, and my people, they didn't have a chance. Maybe it's our fate to lose Romulus.
Well, listen, let's just put things back the way they were, and we'll deal with that. Yeah, beam us up. Let's go. Yep. It's the final countdown. Yeah, you betcha. Holy smokes, it's a mess.
Let's get out of here. There are more than 20 Borg ships on an intercept course. More Borg on the
sure
way.
he says. Okay. Escape the Romulan
Borg
system.
decloaking.
Borg are decloaking. Oh wow. Really? That was really evil of you. Just like, go, 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 go. Yeah. Circle around, circle around, circle around, circle around. Okay, yeah. And stop. Like, I am not big on this whole them cheating with the cloaking stuff. I suppose they did assimilate Borg, right? So now they've got cloaking cube ships.
Hurry! We're under attack! We're losing power! Send the data now before...
Focus on your repairs. We will make sure the data is preserved.
Yeah, well, at least, yeah, so I don't know what it is. I must have been close to an exploding ship for whatever happened to me, that other one. Yeah, I compressed the data log. Send this guy whatever he needs to be sent.
Data is compressed and ready. Communications array is ready.
Yeah, I just gotta blow up a few things here. We'll be perfectly fine here in a minute. I mean, it's only the Borg. I'm not too worried about it. As long as their ships aren't blowing up on top of my head. Okay, listen, no way, bro. Okay, don't get too close to the exploding ship.
Secure channel confirmed.
Well, send the data. Just don't look at them funny.
I'm running the numbers now. If we target the Borg transwarp network, the Borg may never be able to reach Romulus.
It is a great risk. The Borg have a great deal of influence on the timeline. There is no time to run simulations.
Do we have a choice?
We do not.
Well, then do it.
The nature of the emergency.
Targeting the transwarp network.
Fire the weapon, now!
The ship doesn't look good. Okay, so now what do we got?
The Borg are gone, but so is Romulus.
Yep, Romulus is still dead. Okay.
Romulus isn't the only thing we lost. Temporal shielding is failing.
What happened?
The Borg did too much damage to the generators. If we lose the temporal shielding, we'll all reintegrate with the timeline.
Has anything else changed?
Checking? No. The Tutarians. They're gone.
How?
I see the problem. 20 years ago, your people tried to replicate the work of the Solanae to protect themselves from the Borg. They failed.
Temporal shield is at 8%.
No, I need to restabilize the shields.
I'm downloading my personal files into the shielded core. You'll have all my research notes and everything we've recorded.
Guess who's about to go bye-bye? The missus.
When the shield fails, if the Tutarians were lost in the past, then you'll be lost too.
Temporal shield is losing integrity.
Is there anything we can do?
No, we all.
Wow, you thought Noel was going to be cranky before. Now he's about to lose his love. Holy smokes! Now he's going to be a real cranky guy. Yeah. Yeah. Guess who's cranky now? He is. Yeah. This is not going to be pretty. There's been a development, Captain. Has there? Oh, okay. Captain Nog, the Krenim researchers are waiting for you in the conference room. Yeah, well, I'm sure they're going to be some cranky. I'll tell you right now. Something tells me it's not going to be pretty. All right, let's go to the conference room. Listen, buddy, I feel really bad about the missus. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. No, you're an idiot, but your wife was a really nice person.
We found a shielded computer core, and it shows 2 uses of the Krenim weapon. But as far as I know, the Iconians are still out there. We changed the timeline, but we didn't fix our most important problem.
All right, well, so how's the world different now?
We won't be sure until we finish analyzing the data, but the Krenim weapon was used twice. I remember
you
being
did
on
that.
the bridge of the Krenim ship and seeing a readout with a far lower power reserve than had just been there a moment before. I'm sure you had a similar situation.
Yeah.
As to the greater differences, we'll know more soon. I only hope the ripples...
Well, you kind of got wiped out an entire species, Nog. What can I tell you?
But as far as I know, the Iconians are still out there. We haven't dug that far into the data yet. And
All right, well,
very,
he's about to find out that
from
he's
what we've
about that he
already
just wiped
seen,
out his
It appears
species.
the reason the weapon was fired twice was because we had to try to correct a change we made. Technology like this seems so simple, but even the smallest change can make more trouble than it solves. We have to be more cautious.
Yeah, I agree with you, Captain. Let's see. Now, now the problem is that like nobody here remembers anything, right? Hi, Noi.
I have a lot of information.
Wow, he's got a
to
fuller
analyze.
beard now.
The shielded core appears to have made it through the process intact and will give us a wealth of data on the timeline and how the changes have affected it. Clearly, you made a mistake somewhere.
Well, I didn't make a mistake somewhere, buddy, but I got some bad news for you. You were still an idiot, but your wife was really nice. Got some bad news. Yep.
We've put so much hope into using the Krenim technology to solve our problems. Perhaps I was caught up in the possibilities and blind to the potential for disaster.
Well, listen, we'll discover what happened. Well, I know what happened. We know what happened, but...
I was conducting another simulation, and all of a sudden I got an emergency call telling me to stop everything. I will be looking at whatever data we...
All right, well, listen,
It
you
has
find
been
that
good to have
data.
you here.
They're going to... Oh, man, these guys are all... all right, I got to go talk to Agent Cray. Great. Agent Cray, guess what? It's all gone bad, hasn't it, buddy? Yeah. Do you remember when I went back in time? Do you remember that? That was so much fun, and I had a big talk with myself, and then it was like, you know what? This is probably all going to go bad, but whatever. Okay, Agent Cray, talk to me.
I'm glad I caught you, sir. The Temporal Investigations Department has determined that now is the point where you travel back to yourself. I've been authorized to oversee the process.
Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going back to talk to myself. There I go.
This is the time we have pinpointed in your timeline, sir. This is when you go back and give yourself this. You'll know what to say. You've already heard yourself say it.
Yes, I have.
It doesn't matter if it's exactly right. The time stream will work itself out.
Yes,
Just
it did.
make sure you give yourself this. It's our best hope for the future of the galaxy. You'll return to this exact point in time as soon as you have done what you need to do. The galaxy still needs you, Admiral. Ready?
Well, I'm as ready as I'm going to be. And back.
Looks like you made it back in one piece. We
That's
generally
good.
abhor predestination paradoxes like this, but it seems like this one was important enough to allow to happen. So we'll make an exception. This time.
Well, I'm glad you're going to make the exception because I'm not going to forget it. Okay. Return to the ship. Let's do that. Sir, I'm concerned about all the time travel solving. I was concerned from the start, Knitter. I've been concerned from the start. But let's return to the ship. The butterfly effects, people. The butterfly effects. I got butterflies in my stomach. And this is when Noi turns evil, right? I mean, yeah, wait till he discovers about the whole
tells me
thing.
that the initial test of the Iconian weapon was less than promising. He says that he and his team have a great deal of data still to analyze. But I do not believe they will find much that will assist us. Removing elements from the time stream is reckless, and while our options are limited, we should not destroy ourselves in a fruitless effort to destroy the Iconians. It is time to consider all of our alternatives.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm actually okay with the alternatives. Like, let's consider all the alternatives. What do you got for me there, dude?
And
Let's
all
do
of
midnight.
Our warriors are one way or another. The war ends today.
Oh, the war ends today, does it?
The Iconians are massing for a final push towards the key worlds of the Alliance. We are gathering any remaining forces to mount a defense. And perhaps, if we are fortunate, we will be able to turn back time.
I wanna turn back time. I wanna find a way. Okay. Sheesh. Sure, he says. It's gonna be fine, he says. Let's accept
The
it.
war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight.
Okay. Go to the... I'm at the research facility. Are you not going to start? Yeah. Begin midnight. Talk to the Kobayashi Maru. Oh, somebody's got the Kobayashi Maru here. Okay, yeah, begin the storyline, dude. Just begin the storyline. If I could keep time in a bottle. There you go. See? Yep. If I could turn back time. Yeah. If I could find a way. Yeah. That's all kind of like, it's into all intense, people. It's all very intense. This is making this a very intense day. Let me tell you. Ugh. All right. I've had a little bit of a re-wet my whistle. Yeah, come on, counter, let's go. I know you're almost at the 4. It never gets to 4. Oh, I was gonna say it never gets to 4 before it hits the 30% mark. I'm getting a little worried there. 4. Well, no, okay, now it's stopped at 41. That's never good. Wow, the amount of patching it's going on here, it's crazy. All right.
You are cleared for docking.
Yeah, I'm clear for docking, am I? All right. The Kremproterral phasing technology makes this one of the few safe rallying points. Captain, I hope I'm not speaking out of line, but I'm looking forward to paying back the Iconians. You know what? We're gonna make them. We're gonna stick it to them. I miss them too. Right now, we gotta check in. Let's do some things. Okay. Let's see what the Klingons got to say. Korn, what do you got?
The High Command is still intact, and Kronos remains unconquered. Even so, this war cannot be won if we lose Earth. The Bortesque will fight until she can fight no more, as will I. If this is to be our end, then I will meet it with blade in hand.
No, Kapla, Captain. You go, girl. She always was a little bit of a firecracker. Listen, Captain Sean, how's that Enterprise looking?
Glad you're here. We've been fighting non-stop, and it feels like we're barely making a dent.
Well, that's because we are.
Command says we're preparing for our last chance. I hope they have an ace up their sleeve.
All right, well, let's see how it goes. Okay, Commander Jarok, with your secret ship of all the secret weapons, including the Thanaron device that I didn't see earlier, what do you got?
All these years of pain and strife, and it comes to this? I cannot believe that this is how we will end. Our suffering, our struggles cannot be rendered so meaningless. You know what we have been through. This bitter taste, this grief that washes over me, cannot be the last thing that I feel. We will rise again from this.
We will rise again, Jolan True, Commander. Let's go do it. I always like a big battle. It's grim, sir. Most people are trying to stay hopeful. Let's go. You know how... See, they know the saying. They know the saying, people. Let's go get 'em. The vast Matsakula is ready to take on 1,000 ships. I will destroy all the things. Let's go, Captain.
We have defeated one Iconian, but the cost to do so was too high. The Iconian forces are too numerous for us to sustain such a strategy. We have been forced to our last resort. The Krinim time ship has been modified, and we can use it to generate a portal to send us back to the ancient time of Iconia. Once there, we must prevent any Iconians from escaping the destruction.
Wow,
of
this
their
is
home
crazy. All right, so we're gonna go back in time, 200,000 years to Iconia. Wow. Okay. You realize this has all gone bad so far, right?
We presumably failed at temporal incursion, changing things in the past while remaining in a bubble of temporally shielded current time. This allows
Oh, this is where he figures out the misses, I
will,
think.
Almost randomly. My team and I have been working on an alternative method that will actually send someone back in time to the past, where they can directly affect the timeline and help to guide it along the desired path. We've been running some basic scenarios that leave us quite hopeful that we can aid in the original attacks on ancient Iconia to ensure there are no survivors for us to deal with in the present.
So, we're going to just try and wipe them out 200,000 years ago completely. All right, well, this plan is way whack, people. This is way whack.
We cannot sustain this war. The Iconians will destroy or conquer every species in the galaxy.
I don't even know if there would be a galaxy left for me to come back to if I pull this stunt off.
Guarantee that this plan will work.
This plan's not going to work. Dude, this plan's going to go all sideways.
Everything. Our long-range sensors have detected signs of transit from the Iconian sphere.
Oh, listen, they're on their way. Let's go. Yeah, Nightbot, give me a break, right?
The Iconians have picked our next battlefield, and it is the Sol system. If Earth falls, we have lost this war. We have one move left.
I know, right? It's all going sideways.
Battlefield of our own design. We will attack the Iconians in the past.
Gee, I don't know if this idea.
We've identified that the Iconians were forced from their homeworld in an attack 200,000 years ago. We will take part in that attack and ensure there are no survivors to fight us in the present.
This plan is
Noise
just
team
crazy.
Is busy reconfiguring the time ship. There are no guarantees.
No
even
guarantees.
with time travel on our side. We must
Really?
hold out long enough for a ship to pass through a temporal portal. That means fighting this fight and every other until this technology is complete.
Captain, this goes against everything we stand for.
You think?
Everything we've been fighting for.
You talk of honor and duty.
You're a Klingon!
All of these will just be words if we fail. We can try to live up to these ideals when we survive.
I can't believe the Klingon just said that. It's crazy. Okay. Well, let's beam up. I noticed they didn't pick the ship to go do this.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Sure, everything is fine, he says. It's gonna be great, he says. We're just gonna wipe them all out, they say. I mean, it's desperate measures, I guess. Us or them. I just don't know. It's pretty intense. It's pretty intense. Yeah, give me that 100%. Let's do it. I have arrived, people. Oh, gee whiz. The Iconians are beginning their attack.
I've gotten word from Nori. They've completed their modifications, and the Krenim time ship is on its way.
You must hold off the Heralds long enough for the Krenim ship to arrive. Talk to me.
Here. We've intercepted a group of Heralds. Can you
All right, well, let's go.
This is the USS Hood. Our attack group is taking heavy losses.
Yeah, well, I'm going to take heavy losses.
Responding to your call to assist.
Fire at will, Commander. Yeah, fire all the things. All the things. They all gotta go. Yep. I am the light bringer. You betcha. You darn tootin' I am. I bring all the goodies. I'm going to make you pay. Look, I'm even trying to pick some stuff up for Aaron because Nightbot silenced him. Okay, well listen, we're going to try and save you, dude.
Magnetic fields are failing. All hands, abandon ship.
Okay. Ah, gee whiz. Well, pick up the escape pods because I just blew up half of my ship parked too close to your ship. Gee whiz. Alright. Okay, let's go. Zip, zip. Slow down. Oh, I'm just sailing along, shooting the people. Oh, look at that. Your ship is a bomb. Okay, the shipyards are losing integrity. Alright. Okay. Listen, if you blow this stuff up around me, I'm gonna be
Kagi here.
cranky.
We've restored main power. Thanks for keeping the gantries intact.
Yeah, whatever.
Fight 99th Attack Wing into battle now.
Wow.
Control. We're losing life support and transporters are offline.
This is fine. I'm just gonna shoot all the things, and you know. I really wish these ships wouldn't blow up so close to me. It's making me nervous. Oh, get that EMP probe off me. 'Cause that's gonna really mess stuff up. That's what I figured. Yeah, you can't be this close to all the blue lines, dude. Yeah, well, let me respawn, and then I'm gonna blow these guys up. Scumbags. Yeah, take this. Yeah, watch this. Yeah, do that. Look, I ain't gonna try this button. Okay, yeah. Yep. Just blow these guys all up. Okay, looks good. Keep them stupid probes off me. Whatever. Talk to me. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it's engine battery. Oh no, don't get too close to that. Stupid fighters, I hate them things. Okay, yeah, let's go. Alright, yep, you can die. Blow him up, blow this guy up. Okay, yep, pew, 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 pew. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Really? You just had to park that one right out in top of you, huh? Alright, that's fine. Yep. Go away to your gateway. Get in here a little closer, see what's going on. Yep, there you go. Bye-bye. Today is a good day to die. To catch. The others would return to save us. Yeah. Guess who the others are?
I told you I'd be back. And this time,
Oh, Sela. Sela, what's up?
We've brought together forces from every quadrant of the galaxy. The Iconians have done the impossible. They've united us.
I hope you're happy to see me.
Oh, I don't know, Sela. I'm never really happy to see you.
I left because I needed to find allies for this war. Ones who you couldn't or wouldn't talk to. The Dominion understands the Iconian threat, and they are quite eager to protect.
Oh, your timing is always impeccable, Sela.
The Herald ships are regrouping. We should use this respite to our advantage. Form up at the KIS Anorax.
All right, well, let's go.
Our situation is desperate. If we...
I am arriving with the time ship.
Okay. Where's the time ship at? Well, let's get over there. This is gonna be a bad idea. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Wow. Who's using the singularities? It's very rare to see that in an NPC battle. Don't get me wrong, it's cool, but it's not very often to see that.
Keep the Iconians off of us.
Keep the Iconians off you? Well, that's fine, he says. Yeah, do that. Yeah, that's perfectly fine, he says. Just pew all the things, he says. Oh, well, I'm glad you're halfway there, because I'm also halfway there. He's halfway dead, right? I mean, that is the whole goal here. Look at that, see? Anybody else? Anybody else going to show up? I hope not. I'd rather not. If nobody else would show up, that'd be perfectly fine. Okay, yeah, I am perfectly fine with this. Yeah, we blew up the great big ship.
Just a little bit longer.
Just a little bit
Stabilizing
longer.
the temporal portal so a ship
This is
can
probably not going to go
travel
well. It's perfectly fine. Look, we did such a good job. I got 20 seconds to have a drink. They didn't expect you to blow up the ship as fast as I did. Well, I can't help it if you guys are slow and I got all the pew-pew weapons. That's all right. I'm just going to go back in time. I'm going to pew-pew the Iconians back there. It's going to be great.
That's
Ooh,
it.
that's a blue.
The portal is active and stable. Enter it now.
Oh, no. I need this blue item. Aaron would really be cranky with me if I don't take this blue item. All right, now I'll enter the time portal. Let's go.
Energizing temporal emitters.
Yeah.
The time portal is open and stable.
Yes, it is.
Go! Get through that portal!
Setting a course now.
The heralds are firing on the portal!
Well, yeah. Because, I mean, they know what's going on.
The portal is destabilizing. Hurry.
There we go.
More gateways. An Iconian flagship is moving in.
This is the moment of your extinction.
Not today. Everyone, form up and cover our six.
Theirs not to make reply. Theirs not to reason why. Theirs but to do and die.
Okay.
Into the Valley of Death. Road the 600.
I'm pretty sure the movie was called 300, dude. But you know what? If you want to go with 600, you go right ahead and go with that number. Wow. Okay. I was going to say, I was there. Where am I? Oh, you're going to do a load screen instead. Fine. Fine. Do your load screen. See if I care. Well, I do care. Gee whiz. It's fine. I mean, you know, all I've done today is basically tried to change timeline way too many times. I wiped well, I didn't wipe out. They wiped out the species. And you know what? No, you know, he made his own mess. You know, he wiped out his own wife. Maybe he should have been more careful. I was pretty sure the change of the Light Brigade, not the Battle of the... Oh, is that what it is? The charge of the Light Brigade? Oh, okay. All right. That makes more sense. What I don't understand is I was pretty sure... I didn't see it in any of the dialogue boxes, but I was pretty sure Noel finds out that his wife left him a nugget in the whole thing, that he finds out that he was married and stuff. And I didn't see that dialogue box come up yet. I'm sure that's was a thing that happens though. He goes on about how he was married and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, well, guess what, dude? Crimea. Yeah, not Greece. Yeah. Different locations. Yep, I'll definitely give you that one. Wow, I'm at 7. This is really bad. It never gets past 4, and now we're at like 8. Is this? Are you going to load the whole mission this like at this rate or what? I mean, if that's the case, we're not going to get into the loading screen until for another hour and well, a long time. It'd be like an hour and 25 minutes. Because this is terrible. What's up? Nothing. Yeah, Nightbot. Nothing is what's going on here. Yeah, huge. Gee whiz, 10. The slowest 10 ever. I don't know what to think of this. Did the game crash, or is it like trying really hard to load this? Okay, it's perfectly fine. This is perfectly fine. Let's see. So yeah, Sunday is. I guess I'll talk about Sunday. Sunday, of course, we're gonna do Satisfactory. It is Father's Day on Sunday. So I will be spending it with family. So that stream may actually start fairly late. And again, it's going to be a lighter stream, just to start working on hooking up the new power networks, right? That being said, then of course we'll come up with the new schedule for the week after. They're downloading all the alternate timelines. That's right. We broke it. We broke it so much. We broke all the timelines so much. It has to download all the time continuum timelines. The game is testing you on how much you can talk. Yeah, well, listen. It could be winning. Because let me tell you, this is intense. But yeah, we're going to. I've been very busy in the background putting all the new power towers in, which are looking quite smart. So of course, the next thing will be to do is to take care of that. I did get in the rest of the uranium pellets. So we now have 15 blenders making all the uranium pellets once again, so I can bring online all the nuclear generators when we need them. Now, obviously, we don't need all that nuclear yet because most of the factories are still offline. So we're going to keep those factories offline for now, while we continue to make repairs, so as we can let the nuclear rebuild back up, and as we work towards, getting particle accelerators and all the things in there, right? I mean, holy smokes, game, come on. I mean, you've almost done 20% the long way. We're at 18, 19%. This is, it's not easy to travel 200,000 years. I guess that's the problem, right? I mean, when you're traveling 200,000 years in the past, the load screen's got to do it the slow way. I mean, it's really intense. I really hope it hasn't crashed out, though. Right? I mean, that's really going to bum me out. Gee whiz, game. Like, just work already, you know? But anyway, nevertheless, yes. So I did get all the other 2 rows of blenders up and running. They are good to go for the Sunday stream. And I got towers run all along the front half of the facility. Most of them are in. I'd like to get some in for the coal. So Sunday stream will be just about probably fixing up the coal facility, just to bring that power back online, and then hooking up some of the main parts of the base onto the new power grid, and then deconnecting all the extra wires, right? That's where that is. Yeah, horse wagons, right? I mean, we're almost at 25% of the slowest loading ever. This is an embarrassment. Well, it's not an embarrassment for me. It's an embarrassment for the game. Like, what are you doing, game? Are you really going to load this all 100% on this slow mode or what? Like, did that little bit of a blippy screen glitch you out? I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, like I said, the Iconian missions, like the Iconian missions always were a little buggy, always got server lag. Well, it's possible. I mean, it is. Usually, though, if there's server lag, we usually get a symbol at the very top of the screen, right? Server not responding, or server disconnect. And then it gives you the countdown up there. And if it's if it's disconnected for more than 60 seconds, it boots you out, right? But in this case, it's not booting me out, and we're not getting the server not responding message. It's responding. It's just doing the slowest count ever. I mean, we're 1/3 of the way there now. Like, I don't know what to... I don't know. It's really scary, actually. Like, is it really that bad? So, yeah. I mean, I'm not seeing any error messages. Nope. I mean, that's not giving me any errors. I usually see something somewhere, right? But like, I'm not seeing any errors. It's just like, well, I don't know if it's like trying to download a file or what it's doing, but I mean, it's installed on a solid state drive. It's not like it's, like it's been forever and a day or anything like that before access. Yeah, see? Yeah, it did time out. Look at that. Time out while waiting for stream access. All right, well, listen, let me do the BRB screen for a second. Yeah, it blocked out. I was going to say, it has never gone more than 4 or 5% on that first level before it gets into there, right? Let me push this button here for a second. We'll turn the sound off on that. Push the buttons there, Max. Okay. All right. So we're going to hit the play button. An error occurred while transferring the character to this destination map. Holy smokes. Would you like the safe login option or the to the last non-mission map? No, try normal login. I want this map to load, gosh darn it. Okay, let's go back. We'll see what happens. It's loading the Sol system. Press any key. Okay. So I guess I got to play this part of the mission over again. Is that... Oh, no, enter the time portal. Let's go. All right, so this is where it failed. It's an Alt F4.
Energizing temporal emitters. The time portal is open and stable.
All right, well, it's open and stable. Let's go.
Go! Get through that portal!
Setting a course now.
The heralds are firing on the portal!
Well, that's not good.
Portal is destabilizing. Hurry.
We had the same problem. Last mission where it did the whole double cutscene, right?
More gateways. An Iconian flagship is moving in.
This is the moment of your extinction.
Not today. Everyone, form up and cover our 6.
Theirs not to make reply. Theirs not to reason why. Theirs but to do and die.
Okay, there you go.
Into the Valley of Death. Road the 600.
Well, to the Valley of Death, I hope the screen loads better this time. Because, So, there's the white screen again. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, I like 41%. Oh, okay, so now we're getting patch files. All right, well, this is good. All right, looks like we're going to go now. Okay, now I got to sit up in the chair. Holy smokes. We have arrived.
Confirmed. We have traveled back approximately 200,000 years.
Yeah.
Only our 2 ships made it through.
There are no signs of Captain Cogran or his ship.
Great.
We will have to continue the mission without him.
Great. We got Sela. Captain, we've done preliminary scans of the temporal location. Noi has put us exactly where he said he was going to, on Iconia, about 2 hours ahead of the attack. All right, so these guys are about to be attacked.
This will give us a moment to get our bearings and figure out how best to prevent the Iconians from escaping their doom. There are only 12 Iconians that we've encountered, so trying to deal with just those 12 will be a much easier task than trying to take on this whole world.
Okay. Let's see what we can learn about the people. Hello, how are you?
Greetings of the whole to you, strangers, and welcome to Iconia. My name is Matararen, and I am a herald of Matara. Before I can allow you to pass, I must scan you to ensure that your technology is of a sufficient level for you to be allowed access to our city. This will only take a moment.
All right.
Your technology is sufficient, but your chronoton particles are substantially out of phase.
Well, that's because I just came back 200,000 years because you guys just tried to blow me up. Yeah, but go ahead.
Remember why we are here. Every Iconian must die in the bombardment.
Listen, I know what the mission is.
Cannot be. I recommend we begin by infiltrating their government building.
All right, listen, agreed. We can't allow any of their technology to escape. Wow, it's really nice here, isn't it?
You've seen the ruins of a once mighty empire. This is Iconia at the height of its power.
I remember all the glass bridge work. This is going to be a crazy mission. Okay. Matera. Hey, Matera. How's it going? Well, you look a lot normal. You look more normal now.
I apologize for the interruption, Honored One. These travelers have just arrived at our city. Their chronoton particles are out of phase, and per your instructions, I have brought them to you.
Thank you, Mataran. You may return to your station.
Wow, she looks really friendly here.
Friends, and welcome to Iconia. It is highly unusual to receive visitors with such unusual chronoton signatures, and yet we have had 2 in less than a cycle. Do you know a being named Cogran?
Yes, we got separated from him on his journey.
Wonderful. He will be quite pleased to reunite with you. You should be able to find him in the residential district. I imagine you passed through the same chronoton-charged nebula he did. That would account for the anomalous readings.
Yes. It was a chronoton nebula. Anything else do I need to know?
Since you are explorers like Cogran, I suggest you speak to Lemiran. She is the keeper of our world heart, a repository of all knowledge.
Okay,
and a genetic record
that's all
of
for
the
now.
world.
Let's go. Wow, these guys are really going to be upset. I mean, they all look so happy.
Greetings, travelers. Are you explorers, or do you come seeking our wisdom and guidance? Either way, I apologize.
Okay, I'll be back with you. Don't worry. I mean, she says she's busy.
The changes we see in the Iconians are too great to be simple evolution. The Iconians shaped themselves and the Heralds into weapons. Genetic engineering that is both efficient and terrible.
Yeah, well, you know. Hey, Captain, what's up?
You made it. Something must have gone wrong as we entered the portal that disrupted synchronization. I arrived 2 weeks ago. I remained cloaked, scanned the planet for several days, and then came to the surface as an explorer, seeking to open diplomatic relations with the Iconians. My ship is using the magnetic fields above the poles to help conceal its presence.
Well, our ships are just parked out there, dude. I mean, you know, we don't got fancy cloaking devices. What do you got?
The Iconians of this time are nothing like the ones we know. They are flesh.
Yes,
and
they
appear
are.
to be friendly and peaceful, if a bit arrogant with those they see as lesser.
Well, yeah, they are arrogant, but I mean,
They will
you know,
allow
they're
us to
pretty
move through
harmless.
the city freely. You should see this for yourself.
Well, we have a lot to see.
Cogran is either a fool or he's being manipulated by the
Oh,
Iconians.
Sela, see,
Either
this
way,
is the
he might
problem with
jeopardize the
Sela,
mission.
right?
We'll need to watch him closely.
This only gets worse for her, by the way. Okay, either way, might jeopardize the mission. You know what? You're both a problem. I'll make my choices. Let's go.
Someone's calling for help.
An injured herald. This could be a chance to learn about their physiology. Perhaps even find a weakness.
Wait for Sela to finish speaking.
Hello. Can you help
I will
us?
assist you.
Thank you. There should be a healer.
I will find them. Yeah, I will find the healer. I'm going to help you. I mean, these people all seem... I mean, they are a little arrogant to think that maybe we couldn't talk to them, but...
Do you require assistance?
Are you a healer?
Certainly. However, I do not detect any
it's not for
danger.
me.
Oh, of course. It is our duty and...
All right, well, yeah, go
the
fix her.
lesser races.
I have spent days among these people. They are very proud and very strong.
Yes, they are. Okay. Speak to the herald.
Thank you, traveler. I appreciate your assistance.
Okay. What do you think of Iconians?
How do you feel about your creator? The Iconians are parent, teacher, master, friend. They are our rulers and our gods.
Okay, so they are a little bit
Iconians'
arrogant.
affection for their pets is a weakness. We can exploit that.
Oh, gee whiz.
I am not so sure. After all, we've seen how the Iconians will transform their pets. The Heralds are merciless killing machines. They have killed multitudes during this war.
Deaths that we will avenge here. No more waiting. We need to finish our mission.
All right, well, listen, relax.
I don't understand why you're bothering to help these people. We need to find the gateway controls, sabotage
Listen,
them, and be done with it.
it's not.
This could
we
all
have
be
to
over
make-
if you'd let it.
It's my job to help people in need. Just, Sela, calm down. I mean, obviously we're already here. They've got 2 hours before their world blows up, and trust me, it's going to get ugly when that happens. So I am in no rush.
That's fine, but what we need is to know more about their technology. And we're going to a park.
Yeah, we are going to a park.
Technology as advanced as the Iconians. Wonders can be found anywhere you look. We should talk to that officer over there.
Yeah, I am going to talk to the officer.
I see you are interested in this device. We are testing a new method of encryption. So far, it has proven to be most effective. To access the console, you must solve a series of problems that
puzzles.
we believe
Okay,
only
cool.
an Iconian could answer. Unfortunately, I fear the console is stuck in a testing phase, which is why I am protecting it. It may be a waste of time. You appear intelligent enough, but I doubt you or any
So
of
see,
our
this is
other
the
visitors could
issue,
solve
right?
even the
They're a
easiest
little
of problems
arrogant. I
in
mean,
the
they're very smart, but they are a little arrogant. It may be a waste of time, but you appear intelligent enough. Listen, I got this.
I am not supposed to leave this area unwatched, but all of my heralds are performing.
Yeah, well, you should go do that. Yeah, we're just gonna have a look at the console. Everything's fine. Yeah, decode algorithm 1. Please input the correct solution to the following problem. How many exotic spheres are possible in 7-dimensional space? Increase the entry by 5. Well then go next rhythm. Given a population of diploid organisms that meet randomly with a 9% chance, holy smokes! Go do this. I mean, come on, this isn't that hard. Return to root. There we go. We'll take the first one. The Icobar have made no secret that they cover our gateway technology. Unfortunately, they are a warlike species. Soon after they developed rudimentary warp drive technology, they used it to attack several inhabited worlds. The Icobar have also made several attempts to covertly access our console and steal our technology. Oh, okay, so they're not great. Dissident. The Dissident have made repeated requests for medical technology. Our analysis of their biomedical ethics, however, indicate that their primitive level of development, they have an 84.6% chance of doing themselves harm. Well, that's not good. Okay. So basically...
It is just as I surmised.
Yeah.
The Iconians are following their own version of the Prime Directive. They are attempting to protect lesser developed species from acquiring technology that they
Perry, what's up? I know, right? Sela. I wish she hadn't made it, because this is all going to get ugly. I mean, she does make it all ugly, right? The evidence does point in that direction.
Not so fast. We've only heard one side of the story. I'd like to know what some of the other visitors here think about the oh-so...
All right, well, I agree. Let's go talk to them. What do the other visitors think here? Excuse me, what do you think?
We will gladly give you the medicines you require, but our genetic engineering...
The medicine will help with this plague, but what about the next one? We need the ability to take care of ourselves, but you won't give us the means to do so.
I am sorry, but we have extremely stringent rules about who can use our technology. There are many species who are not yet ready to use our gifts safely and wisely. One moment, Falkar. Yes? May I help you?
No, it's fine. Well, none of these answers are really good. They need the technology. Technology belongs to those who can create it themselves, basically. Well, we do have a similar policy. You know what?
Yes.
Yeah, all right, I'll leave it to you then. I'm just going to leave. Listen, I'm not going to go against the Prime Directive here, people. I mean, I don't mind bending it for my will, but Anyway, what are you guys doing? Oh, this is the Icobar guys. They want these guys dead.
We haven't made much headway trying to reverse engineer the gateways, but just imagine what we could do with it.
Yeah, these guys are semi-evil.
Oh, I have. You can move an army in the blink of an eye. Think about what would happen.
Yeah, these guys want to have a big war. That's what these guys are doing, right?
Oh, they'd take over in a day. I'm still trying to acquire some of their data. Have you had any luck?
Nothing yet. Despite all their openness and hospitality, the Iconians have everything on lockdown. I can't even get near the building where they keep the world hard without some herald stopping me.
All right, so basically,
if I were
them
the
guys.
Iconians, I too would think twice about giving people like these.
Yeah, I mean them guys are pretty
This doesn't
evil.
prove anything. So the Iconians had their reasons for withholding technology. I don't care, and neither do their enemies. We know the bombardment is imminent. This world will be obliterated, no matter how much you sympathize with the Iconians.
I agree.
And don't forget what we're here to do. There can be no survivors.
Well, see, the problem is that Sela just doesn't get it, right? I can see both sides of the argument. I will say, the world is going to explode here in 2 hours. Well, now it's going to explode here in like a few seconds. But, so we're not changing any history here. We're just, the history's going to happen. Yeah, an armada of ships are long-range sensors, multiple configurations. Listen, hide in the poles.
Tell your ships to drop into orbit above the polar region. My ship is
I know, yeah, do that. Because it's going to get messy here in a minute, right? Yeah, like we're not changing any history here. So the thing is the Iconians are still going to get really angry and really upset about what happens here in the next few minutes. So I guess at the end of the day, I gotta make sure that when they figure it out, that they don't totally eliminate us, right? Let's go.
Excuse me, but I require assistance.
Yes.
We have lost contact with several of our colony worlds. I am attempting to increase the range of this communications
I got some bad news for you. Your colony worlds are probably not in good shape.
I need another set of hands to adjust the frequency while I attempt to dial in the proper network levels.
All right, I'll help you. Listen, it's not gonna. I got some bad news for you. It's probably not gonna work. The optimal range frequency is 14.7. Okay, we'll increase the frequency. Yeah. What is it, 14.7? Lock that in. Okay.
Curious. Our communications should be reaching the colonies, but I am not receiving any response to my messages. Something terrible must have happened.
Yeah, something terrible must have happened.
Concerned about the lesser races. Not at first. They were like children who wanted things they could not understand. It was our duty to protect them, to guide them. In time, when they were ready, we would have shared all of our gifts.
Well, what are you going to do now?
I do not know. If the colony worlds have
Okay, well, listen, I'm gonna wish you the best of luck.
The evacuation did not save them.
But the gateway on New Romulus remained active for a time.
Then we must cut off that path, now, before anyone escapes.
Alright. I agree. I reluctantly agree. Okay, so now she has time to talk to me, right?
Welcome, traveler. I apologize for my earlier absence.
Yeah, listen, who's attacking you?
We have had contact with many worlds in our journeys, but we have found no people equal to our own. Some of the others resent the blessings our people enjoy.
All right, how do you intend to respond?
We are an extremely advanced world. We are not, in general, a militant one. Tiket will coordinate the defense. But I remain hopeful that we can reach a peaceful solution before blood is shed. Motara speaks for us, and she is quite a gifted diplomat. If all else fails, there are places known only to us and those who serve us.
Yeah, so basically they're going to try and make an escape for it anyway, right? It is what it is. Yeah. Oh, here comes Denise. Yeah. Guess what? It's about to get ugly.
The attack is beginning. I thought we'd have more time. We must retrieve the World Heart and escape. Will you help us?
Wow. So now you're asking for my help to help you escape this planet.
The attack is beginning. We must decide how to proceed. I have spoken to these people, walked their streets, shared their meals. Regardless of what we know they will do in the future, the Iconians of this time are not evil.
No, I agree.
They are peaceful. And they are guilty of no crimes, worse than standing up for their ideals. The very same ideals, I might point out, as the Federation's prime directive.
I know.
You have walked the same streets as I, spoken to the same people. Can you allow them to die for crimes they have not yet committed? For my part, I find
all right, Sela, what's your point?
It doesn't matter what these people are now. We know what they will become, what they will do. The Iconians will destroy my homeworld. They will bomb the archive in the Lena system and exterminate the preservers. They will incite the Undine to destroy Keswick 4. They will attack our homeworlds, kill those we love, and threaten our very existence.
But that's in the future. If we talk to them right now, we might be able to just manipulate them into saying, you know what? This is going to be a bad day for you, but don't do anything bad 200,000 years from now.
And that changes nothing. We know what will happen. In our time, they are poised to destroy or enslave the galaxy. There is no choice. We destroy them now and save ourselves.
Well, is it even possible to kill them?
You think I don't understand paradoxes?
Oh, I know you do.
From an alternate timeline. I was born from a paradox.
I know you were.
The universe will right itself. It always does. Besides, will the future we create here be any worse than the present waiting for us?
Well, that's the problem. Okay, let's go.
The World Heart contains all of our knowledge and all our genetic data. With it, we can rebuild.
Yes, you can.
We have a refuge built for those who serve us. We shall go there.
Oh, we know where you're going.
We should be able to access the gateway network from here. We could disable all of the gateways at once.
We offered Lemirin our aid. There is no honor in striking down an ally from behind.
The honorable thing would be to complete our mission and save our galaxy. Or do you not care about what happens to Kronos?
It's intense, people. There's a lot of questions to be answered here, isn't there?
Transfer the World Heart to a transportable format. I'll need your help to initiate the download from that console.
Well, I'm initiating the download.
The download
What do you think,
proceeding,
folks?
But it will not complete before the invaders find us.
All right. Well, I guess we better mine up here. Everybody get ready. All the things. Yeah, this is where it all gets starts. Do you want to switch back to your pistol guns? You better do so, buddy. Don't get me wrong. Where's the next attack coming in? There it is. Yep. Let's go. What's going on there? Captain, Sela, are you guys okay?
The magnetic interlocks holding the core. I need you at the other console.
All right, well, just hold on a second.
More invaders.
You know this is going to be good, right? Listen, don't worry about it. Listen, you wouldn't mind giving us some free world heart over here, would you? I'd be all good with that. How did they get in here?
We need to replace
That was
the
pretty
mainframe
cheaty of them, I
memory
think.
banks, I will require your assistance.
Okay. This will take care of
More
that.
aliens are coming.
Yeah, they just beamed in. That was pretty cheaty of them, actually. I am not impressed with that. Yeah, you guys were pretty sneaky.
Mainframe memory erased. The last step is to eject the world heart.
Eject it. Holy, so it's like ejecting the warp core. Okay, let's do it. Release the world heart. This is pretty intense. And cutscene. Let's hope it doesn't crash. Okay. Let's go. Where's she at? Yeah, I need to talk to you.
I fear that was just the beginning of the violence. My people are few, and most of our heralds are elsewhere. Defeating a significant force would be costly to both sides. I know
I'm going to help you.
Upon you.
Yeah, I'm going to probably pay for this.
As many of our people as possible.
What do you want us to do?
We locate to Ket. She is our protector.
All right, I'll follow you. Let's go.
Warrior, and has kept our people safe for countless millennia until today.
Rescuing Iconians is not what we're here to do.
Listen, Sela.
Perhaps it is. When we came back in time, we did not know what we would find.
Yeah, like maybe if we save these people, you know, they treat us a little better in the future, right? Listen, I know I really love your saber. My main character has one. Listen, you wouldn't mind giving me that.
I appreciate your efforts, stranger, but I cannot come with you. I will defend Iconia until my final...
let's not give them the choice of vengeance of the fallen and blah, blah, blah. Let's go with the first one. Your people are dying, Taket. They need you.
My people are weak. They have neglected the ways of battle in favor of science and art.
Listen.
They are philosophers. I do not wish for them to die, but they could have chosen the path of strength. I will die to defend them.
Okay, so he's obviously the warrior of the whole pack, right? Listen.
I appreciate your efforts, stranger, but I cannot come with you. I will defend Iconia.
There is no honor in throwing away your life.
Honor? Why should I care about honor when Iconian blood is being spilled on sacred ground?
Listen, she who has lost honor loses nothing more.
I appreciate your efforts, stranger,
Alright, well listen,
but I cannot come with you. I will defend
Alright, who's
your
gonna...
words have merit.
Well, of course he wants all... He's all vengeance, right?
We can rebuild. There, we can plan.
I know. This isn't about revenge.
She would let her people die so she could avenge them.
Yeah,
Vengeance
well,
is a
it is what it is. I hate to say it, Sela, but you're probably right on that one. Which way do I gotta go here? Yes, go this way. Yep, it's not good out here. It's pretty ugly, actually.
We will never forget this tragic day.
Oh, no, I really wish you would forget this tragic day because it's really going to cost me a lot later in the future. Now, don't get me wrong, I enjoy blowing up your ships most of the time, but really, I don't want you wiping out my whole species. So, just pointing that out. Listen.
Thank you. You have shown exceptional kindness and valor in this trying time. I will miss my home.
Yeah, well, get to the gateway platform. We'll deal with this. Because it's ugly no matter what I do here now. Oh, I can't go that way. Gosh darn it. I gotta run all the way up and around? That stinks. All right. Well, here we go. Yep, let's go. Yep, there we are. Yep. Gee, I gotta help more of you guys. Yep, go.
These are
Go to
not
safety.
a warlike people.
Not yet. That will change.
Bloodshed affects everyone differently. My people became warriors when an alien species threatened our home.
And the Iconians will become conquerors.
Okay, well, listen, you guys can debate that all day later. Right now, I just got to deal with this. Yeah, off you go. Finger guns Falcon to the rescue, people. That's what it all is. War leader. Whatever, buddy. Listen, I'm Finger Guns Falcon. I don't know what about you do, but I got this under control. Listen, you guys had better get to safety. This plasma fire here is a bit of a pain in the butt.
Now I see your plan. We've won their confidence, gathered them together. Strike now.
Gee, I will not kill defenseless innocents. I have decided to spare the Iconians. I mean, I can't hold them it's too dangerous to let them pass. We have to let them live. We must wait until the last minute. Jeez. You know, I'm not going to kill innocent. I'm not going to defenseless people. Like, it's really simple, people. I'm not going to. I mean, I'm all for like shooting these guys, but they got no guns. I can't shoot these guys in the back. That's so like non-Klingon. I mean, that's definitely something that Tal Shiar would do, though. Shooting people in the back. But, you know, in Starfleet, we face our people when we're shooting them. Did I go the wrong way? Oh, gosh darn it. No, there was no way I could go that way. No, we're going the right way. Yeah, we're doing just fine. Right? I'm going to go this way. Yeah, because you got to come back up from the park. And then you got to come back down this way. Oh, darn it. I really do got to go the other way? I thought I could always come back this way. I didn't find that other bridge. Alright, fine. I'll run back down and around again. It's perfectly fine. Gives me more time to curse at Sela for a second. Sela, this is all your fault. It's even going to be more your fault here in a minute. But it's all your fault right now, gosh darn it. Yeah, you did this. You did all of this. This is all you, girl. Okay. Let's do this. Hold on, people. I got warrior's instinct to do the thing. Here, you know what? Stop doing that. Why am I being shot in the back so badly? Yeah, no, turn around, dudes. Dawson! Yeah, listen. Up you get. Listen, scumbags.
Is damaged. You will need to reroute the power and reinitialize the gateway opening sequence.
Well, I'm glad that's what you think should be done, but how about you guys take care of that? Because right now,
Didn't the others save the Iconians? Where are they?
Yeah, where are they?
They may already be here.
Oh, we are the others. Hello. Yeah, the others did save the Iconians. We are the others, Sela. Figure it out. Gee whiz. Okay. Somebody's got a hold of me somewhere. Well, at least you still know how to shoot, Sela. I'll give you that one. Alright. Reinitialize the gateway opening sequence. Oh, well, get out of my way. Dude, stop waving at everybody. Stop calling the bad guys up here. We know we're up here. We're good.
We're losing ground.
We can't hold them off.
All right, we're good to go.
That's it. Send them through.
No, this isn't our mission.
Uh-oh. Sela, what are you doing? Oh, this isn't good.
You took everything from me.
Wow, she's really intense.
The world heart.
There's no time. The gateway is closing.
Only 12 of us are left. That crystal contains our civilization.
Sela, stop! We are better than this.
I will remember this, Romulan. I will extinguish your people in payment for your treachery.
There. Are you happy?
This has all played out this way before.
Yeah. You caused this.
I am the cause for Hobus.
Yes, you are the cause. I should have shot you, Sela. This is all your fault. Okay. Well, dead guy. He's dead, Jim. It's not good. Well, Sela, now what? Okay. What do you think now?
I know what you were going to say.
Oh, I'm going to say it.
What I had to do for my people.
Oh, you did?
I should have acted sooner. If I had, perhaps Romulus would have been restored.
You don't get it, Sela. You caused it. We are the others.
That can't... Taket!
Duh!
What have I done?
You know what? It doesn't matter, Sela. It doesn't matter. Yeah, funny NPC bugs. Listen. Which said this had to happen, and it's the last reason you're here. I'm not giving her that answer. I hope this painful lesson makes you suck it up.
The Iconians have fled to Dewa 3.
Yes, they have.
And the Gateway's console has been destroyed, so no one can follow them. Our fate may not have changed from our actions here, but we have done what honor demanded. We are not murderers. Whatever our future may hold, we will face it with our eyes open and
yeah,
our
but
heads held
you
high.
forget here, Captain.
We must return
I
to our
hold
own time
the world
and
heart.
see what effect our actions had.
We are the others. They have forgotten about us. I'm the man. I'm Fingerguns Falcon. I'm the one that saved them. So we're going to take this back. We're going to be heroes. We're going to be heroes for just one day. Oh yeah, we're going to be the heroes because I've got the world hurt. Let's get out of here.
We're initiating a tachyon burst to reopen the portal that brought us here.
Well,
that
let's go.
Back to the exact moment we left the present time.
Sela, should have shot you. Should have shot you so many times. Okay, let's hope that the loading screen does not go into infinite crashing mode. Because I mean, you know, nothing like a few bugs to work this out, right? Come on, you can do it. I mean, the worst part is I guess if it does crash out, I'll have to let it. Oh, there's 32. Okay, I'm happier now. It was almost to 4, and I'm like, no, we're good. We're good.
The heralds are firing on the portal.
The portal is destabilizing. Hurry!
Yeah, so there we go. Mr. Johnson, I appreciate that. Shooting her was never an option. No, I know. I mean...
Stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Yeah, I have a gift for somebody.
The world heart.
I do have the world heart.
Signal the Iconians. Show them we have it, and that we are the ones who save.
You're right. Let me do the hailing. Wow, there's a really big ship. Let's fight. Let's just fight it out. I keep the world heart. We fight it. Best 2 out of 3.
Do you wish to surrender? A wise decision.
Oh, Lamarin, do you remember me? Listen, I really hate to destroy you, but look.
How did you acquire that?
We saved it. We were there when the Iconia was lost.
That is not possible. But yet, I see the world heart in your hands. It is time to end this. Your leaders, our unity. Now.
Okay. What are we ending? That's right, Nightbot. I can do it. Because I've got the gift, baby. You bet. I got the thing they want. And I will destroy it if they don't back off. I'll tell you right now. They don't back off. I take the phaser, I go pew pew, and 200,000 years of knowledge just goes right out the window. Boop, just like that. So it's like this, people. You guys go away, or I pew pew your pretty ball. Just letting you know. It's funny how their anger had been so bad they didn't remember me, right? I am the others. Yeah, get a grip. Wow. They just teleported me over. Okay. Hey, oh man. Taquette looks really upset. Listen, Taquette. You didn't have to look so busted. Lamarin?
If what you say is true, then that core contains all of the lost knowledge of our people. So much that we thought was lost forever. Will you return all that remains of our civilization to us?
Well, yeah, considering I went through a lot of effort to help you save it in the first place. Have it. But no more pew-pewing. If you pew-pew, I'm going to pew-pew back. I'm letting you know it. Really does suck for console players to wait for the next update 2 months after PC. Yeah. Cross stuff, right? It's crazy. Now, see? Is everybody happy? Y'all better be happy. All right. What do you think?
I have never had a chance to examine you closely.
No, because you were always shooting at me.
Now that you stand before me, I remember you helped us, although it gained you nothing. You are the other.
I know I'm the other. I am the Great One. I am Finger Guns Falcon. And this should never have happened. Lamarin, Taquette back there. Listen.
Hate blinded us.
Yes, it did.
Fear of the unknown crippled us.
Yes, it did.
Pain called out for blood in ever greater measures. The events of that day set us on this path. It grieves me to see where it has led. After we escaped to Daywalk 3, protecting ourselves became our sole purpose. We transformed ourselves, our whole, even our heralds, to prevent another tragedy. And we vowed never to trust again.
Well, you know what? I'm another. So, you trusted me once.
I did, and it saved us. But we believed the other lost to us. And you were lost to time. And we preserved the whole by any means necessary.
Well, you want to protect yourselves, but you just found countless lives. I'm just saying, Lamarin. Look. He's standing in the background. He really wants to beat me up.
Indeed. We protected the whole against the lesser species who would destroy us if given a chance, who would steal what we would not give freely. And we did not mourn the deaths of those who were not a part of our unity. And then we faced you, a foe who would not yield.
Well, that's because I'm Finger Guns Falcon. I never yield.
In an attempt to destroy us. But instead, you showed compassion, even though you knew what would happen to your people if we survived. You helped us, because that is who you are.
Well, you know, I was never... I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm Finger Guns Falcon. I enjoy the pew-pewing. But, you know, I'm supposed to be an explorer at the same time.
I am humbled in the face of such integrity. I shall be forever grateful to you for showing us the error of our...
Alright, well listen, is this mean over? Oh, he took it.
Whatever these creatures did in the past is meaningless. They killed our sister. They broke our unity.
Ah, Taket. I see you're still as cranky as ever. Have you forgotten?
Never forget what you have done or what that creature...
Nah, I agree. Seela's crap, right? So, I mean, listen, let's do a trade. I'll give you Seela, and you can do whatever you want, and we'll just let you go away, right? I mean, you kind of, you know, it's kind of this circular whole time pattern. Seela was upset about losing her homeworld, which you destroyed, but you destroyed it because she destroyed you. I mean, you know, time paradoxing, dude. Come on, you got to work with me on this one.
A single world. I can destroy 1,000,000 worlds, and it would not be enough. Your existence.
Ah, Taket, I really don't want to have to hurt you, buddy. I mean, I have no problem pew-pewing you, but I'd rather you not.
She will not listen. Taket has always been very stubborn. In a few thousand years, perhaps, her attitudes will change. Until then, be wary. Taket is a formidable opponent, and I will not take up arms against her, even in defense of the other. But with those of us who remain, you shall have peace. We ask only for our homeworld. Leave Iconia and our servants undisturbed, and we will trouble you no longer.
Alright, well, I'll go with that. You can have your planet back. We have our planets back. We're all good with the planets back. But no more... Take all your ships and go home. Okay.
I understand, but our terms are not negotiable. We need time to...
Alright, listen, yeah, you go to Iconia and hang out, and we won't go near you. You keep your ships there. Oh, wow, she's... You know, Taket's not happy. Listen. Yep, we're out of here. Yeah, Taket is not happy. And I'm back. Yeah, you could have put me back on my ship, by the way. Seela! Seela, I am going to shoot you. Okay. I guess we optional. Speak to Nog. Speak to Paris. Speak to Kim. All right. Well, we'll do that. Let's speak to Kim. We'll do the optionals, right?
Your compassion has accomplished more in one act than we could have with all the phasers in the fleet. Honor and selflessness have been almost forgotten over the past few years.
That needs to change.
Yeah, well,
we
listen.
have a lot to do to heal the wounds the war has left on us all. But we've survived the Borg and the Dominion. We can survive this.
Sure we can. It's what we do. Nog, what's up?
There's a lot of work to be done now. We need to rebuild, recover, try to learn how to live in this new reality. But with people like you on our side...
Well, we'll do something about it, Nog. Don't worry about it. Listen, Mr. Paris, you can go back to writing holo novels now.
I thought this was it. The last day. And I was ready, but I'm glad my daughter didn't have to die in defense of the Federation. That I get to go home after this. We all do. Thank you.
Yeah, well, no problem, Captain. Anytime. I'm Finger Guns Falcon. You bet. Okay, who do I want to do first? Let's do Kerrigan, because we'll leave Sela to the last, because I always like conversing with her.
We have much to do.
Yes, we do.
First, we will celebrate. Let the blood wine flow now that the bloodletting has ceased.
Lots of bloodletting has been had.
A warrior than vengeance and death. True honor comes from doing what is right, despite the personal cost. The Iconians will depart, and we will rebuild. Mercy has triumphed where weapons could not. Now I will try to find a way to share this wisdom with my people. Many warriors have fallen in this war.
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
Must walk the path of honor.
Well, listen, I mean, we took a big chance saving them, so, I guess that's our courage of the day, right? Okay, Sela, this is the one I've been looking forward to all day. I should just shoot you. Right? I should just shoot you right now, but I'll put the guns away for the moment.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, I know you don't know what to say.
Protecting our future. But instead, all this... It happened because of a mistake I made hundreds of thousands of years ago.
Yeah, this is all on you.
I've made a lot of difficult choices in my life. And I didn't always consider the consequences of my actions.
Well, Sela never does consider the consequences of her actions.
Made me wonder if there's another way.
Well, it's never too late. The Iconian War. Time to return to the ship. You betcha. You bet. I'm gonna do a quick walk around here while we talk for the last few seconds. Because it's not very often you get this scene, right? I mean, yes, you can come down here at any time, but not in a storyline sense, right? So, nevertheless, that is the Iconians and, Maniac Max, Finger Guns Falcon. Oh, yeah, he is all that in a bag of chips. So, now with the Iconian storyline completed, Star Trek Online will now be moving to a probably once or maybe twice a week event. Maniac, Finger Guns Falcon here. He's got the starship of all the things. He's got all the powers of all the stuff. Yes, I could finish upgrading his guns and a few other tidbits. But I mean, I fly into stuff and I pew it to death, right? We will, so we'll actually be doing more of the storylines because that's not going anywhere, right? There's still more storyline to be had. But now, instead of trying to play them in a more aggressive manner, we'll probably play them in some sort of series events, right? Just to save myself a little bit of hassle and time over the summer while I'm trying to cover vacations and all the stuff. So once or twice a week, we'll definitely be playing Star Trek Online. It'll become like an Icarus thing where we play it once or twice a week, and hopefully, we'll become super powerful of all the things. All the things, people. All the things. As I stand here in front of Starfleet Academy, class of 2409, I am now a Fleet Admiral. Oh, yeah. Fleet Admiral, Finger Guns Falcon. Yeah, Maximilian Chadwick, Finger Guns Falcon. Yesterday's war begins. It does at that. So, let's get up to the ship of all the things. You've completed all the objectives. Let's push the button. Well, I mean, there's a whole bunch of wars that begin. One war ends, another one begins. it is what it is, right? Let's get the fine. I'm assuming the captain here is going to give me the thing. The war is over.
Although we could not turn back the clock and restore the lives that were lost and the planets that were ravaged, we have ended the conflict honorably. You made the right choice. And that is not always an easy one to make.
It's never an easy choice, buddy.
I would be honored to fight by your side again. Before that day comes, however, we must rebuild. There is already talk of new exploration missions. Perhaps we will find our next challenge among the unexplored stars.
Okay. I get the Iconian vest outfit. I don't know if that's new or not. Choose one of the category. Well, of course, I'm going to take the space trait. I can always come back and get shields and stuff later, right? But space traits are always awesome. There we go.
Detected an anomaly in the Azure Nebula. Because of the Tholian activity in that area, we're concerned that they may be attempting to open a rift to the mirror universe. I need a ship to go out there and check it out.
Okay there, Captain Geordie LaForge. You got it. Well, we're going to accept his mission now, but obviously we're not going to do it today. So Temporal Ambassador is where we're going to start. Has an Extinction Nuclear storyline. Well, I'm a little concerned about the pace of the mission releasing. At one time, they used to do like 2 missions at a time. I noticed they only did 1 mission this time. I really hope they're not trying to drag their feet on that, right? I mean, it is what it is. You know, we're not going to worry about it too much. Where are you, Max? I'm in the Delta Quadrant. Okay. Listen, why don't you fly to the Jolian Sphere and hang out for the people? Because it's where I love the sphere, of course. I love hanging out in the spheres. They make me very happy. Of course, the Vastabat Secula, right? Space scoops, people. You need space scoops to scoop up the space dust so as the engines go space faster with the space pew-pew. It's how it works. Trust me. I know. I know that's how it works. You get all the crazy space symbols over here, and the next thing you know, you're space pew-pewing all the way. All the way. Enter the sphere, dude. Okay. Zoom. Oh, yeah. Boom. There it is. Look at that. Nice looking shot of the spaceship doing the space things. I'm Max. This has been Star Trek Online, and that is the story right up to the Iconians. You betcha. Of course, I want to thank all recent subscribers. A quick mention about Kevin there, is his name going across. I was actually just shutting things down. Kevin had subscribed about 3 minutes after the stream had ended there last time, and I was just shutting things down when I heard the ding in the background, and it was Kevin subscribing. So just a quick shout out for that. Of course, I want to thank all recent subscribers and all subscribers. I appreciate that, as I've now reached just over 3,000 subscribers. That's pretty cool. And all kinds of other things. I appreciate that. Of course, a big thanks to all the live chats. Mr. Johnson, Jinx, Mr. O, Mr. Wells, Perry. I hope all things are all good in the neighborhoods. Yes, Nightbot, I do realize you get a little excited sometimes. I really wish you would, be cool with the people. Be cool with the people, would you? Holy smokes. Don't be so mean with the people. I appreciate everybody who hangs out and does all the things. Of course, check the links in the description below for Discord, Twitter, and Instagram, where I post daily what it is I'm doing that day and at what time I'm doing it. I appreciate it very much. I'm Max. This has been Star Trek Online. I'm going to be back on Sunday with Satisfactory Update 8. After I have the nice Father's Day lunch. Well, it'll probably be a brunch. It's like a lunch and supper. What do you call that? Lupper? I think it's called Lupper. He lacks. Yeah, well, Nightbot is Nightbot, right? He's not exactly the social skilly type, right? Let's just say even if he was Chat GPT, I still wouldn't trust him a whole lot. With that, I want to thank you all for hanging out. I'm gonna go have a bite to eat. And I'm going to see you on the next one. Take care.